irreverence of this totem. Now stand. Enough. Go and rest. Drink spirit wine. To me, my dominant. The reverence of this totem. Now stand. And fall to earth. The reverence of this totem. Now stand. And fall to earth. The reverence of this totem. What have we here? One of two. The two of one. The torn of time. Oh, I know all about you. Clueless outcast, more than you know yourself. Among these faithful minions of mine, you may stay unharmed. You may leave unmolested, but only if you indulge me. I wonder, don't you know? Reflect on that which was, is, and shall be. And then let us begin. Say you meet two soldiers on a strip of beach. They impede your way, the discourteous drunks. Do you accept their orders to accompany them? Or do you stay true to your course and damn their lives?
I would accept their orders.
So would I.
Now say you meet a starving man. He is eyeing raw fish on a merchant stall as if it were the world's greatest treasure. Do you slap his hand bent on thievery? Or drink spirit wine?
I would slap his hands.
So would I.
And finally, say that you meet a creature in distress. A beast of burden, perhaps. Wounded while protecting his mistress or master when they were assaulted by lonely bandits.
I would go to great lengths.
So would I.
You have answered me truthfully. You who have been ripped from the ages. Your words do not belie your actions. Hear the spirits speak, my goblins. It is not to be speared, this creature. It may freely dwell among your kind. Your totem.
This totem leaves a nasty taste in the mouth and a vicious slitting at the back of the mind. I smell demons.
Bonfire.
Go and rest. Drink spirit wine.
the unending darkness.
Appears to be locked.
Blessed may you be by all 7 gods, dear champion. But for your timely intervention, I would have ended up in either an orcish cauldron or the goblin slave pen, whence these thugs were ordered to march. I'm from Hunter's Edge, a hamlet to the east of here. Heed my advice and stay well away from that pitiable place, for no human may walk there freely anymore. The orcs came in the night, and we stood as much chance as chickens would. Those who escaped their initial frenzy, eluded their horrid hunger, were all enslaved. I myself was en route to be sold as a slave to the goblins, but those idiot orcs denied to pay a troll their eternal. We merry 3 were the only ones to escape the carnage and taking a bit of a breather, that is to say. The fight had made my orc guardians hungry once more. Had Pudgy Pete survived, it'd have been skinned and chopped by now. Go ahead. The goblins have been the masters of Silverglen's mines for a while now. Took it by force. From what I hear, the erstwhile miners back in the village have no idea ask me not why it has been the nucleus of such strife. Thanks again for freeing me, dear champion. I'll make a dash for it to Seal, and hope that...
Want to cross the do we have to pay the toll too? Who too?
The deer casts a fearful glance at you. It opens its mouth as if to speak. With great sadness in its eyes, the deer nods and points its head toward the east. Yonder dwells what took its voice, if indeed...
Coming from those deadies, is that strawberry jam?
Seems like these trolls have been busy of late.
They must be
Look!
powerful.
One of the alien aspect approaches. Go on, my boy. State the ancient demand.
Toll troll.
Well nigh correct, my son, but not quite.
Troll.
You come very close in your approximation of the venerable bit, my boy. But it...
Troll!
Capital, my son. Most excellent. I'm very proud of you indeed. Now then, dearest wanderer of Lucula's leaf-strewn lanes, you have heard our inviolable command. Pay us trolls the toll that is our prerogative, And I am Bridgekeeper Archibald, and this wee cherub is my dear son, Amadeus. I'm in charge of his education, and will see to it that one day he shall become the greatest bridgekeeper ever to have voiced the hallowed tenet. Ask them, and I shall answer. Those clubbed unfortunates over yonder, they did not pay the toll, traveller. And to be clubbed, I'm afraid, is the fate that indubitably befalls those who do not heed the infrangible doctrine that is troll toll. Because our king deems it equitable that we should do so. His word is law amongst us trolls, and by extension, anyone who travels through his land. They say only one of your kind has ever met him, and even that is but a rumor. Maradino is the name this exception went by, a sorcerer. Know you so quit that grimace? I was told he had a lair upon Lucula's desert plain, but have never seen proof myself. All for the better, I believe. For should he have stood in the presence of the king, he... Bang! With a bang indeed, Amadeus. Now then, my boy, please acquaint our aspirant bridge crosser with
The toll is 1 million gold coins.
Indeed it is not, Amadeus, as you very well know. Greed is a vice, my son. It is a vulture most vile that preys on virtue. 1,350 coins, please, traveller. 1,350 coins.
1,350 or 1 million. We won't pay you to a penny.
Well spoken.
How very base and discourteous. This underling denies us our primordial privilege.
We go clubbing! Back we go! Let him have it, Daddy!
Onslaught from afar!
Back we go! Let him have it, Daddy! Back we go! Let him have it, Daddy!
Explosive flame!
Hey, right, Daddy. Now they need a sound old thrashing. Club 'em, Daddy. Club 'em. Hey, right, Daddy. Now they need a sound old thrashing. They should have paid, right, Daddy? Now they need a sound old thrashing.
Try to move now.
Okay, right, Daddy. Now they need a shower.
breathing dragon. Your death is at hand.
Oh, what victory! Spirits of Rivalon, I call you home to the earth. but kindling for my triumphant blaze.
I need to dry off.
Daddy! Stand up, Daddy! The lout will get away! Do stand up! Daddy? Why are you sleeping? Get up! Get up! Get up, Daddy!
This roar is a cad, my fluffy friend. We should make a run for it, mate.
A shiny day to you. Delighted to make your acquaintance. Your interest in my modest person truly flatters me. My name is Dory, and this is my husband. Oh, Maurice, darling, do be quiet. He never bothered to master the human tongue, you see, and is therefore wholly incapable of indulging in this. Yes, that'll do, Maurice. He's just so excited, don't you know, as am I, to go to the golden pastures of Silver Glen. Roy, our owner, has been going on and on about how all of us will soon be in a better place indeed. I'm told Silver Glen consists of rolling hills where the grass grows thick, succulent, and so very rich that even four-stomached creatures like ourselves can. Maurice is simply ecstatic. You sure love your daily grass, don't you, honey bunch? Isn't he adorable? Your interest in my modest. Oh, Maurice. Yes, that'll do.
Let's like it.
Howdy. Lovely day for a romp through the forest, ain't it? Ha! Like hell. Goblins round here swarm as thick as flies round my cattle's asses. Put an axe in my bodyguard's face, one of them did. Right where his big drunken nose used to be. So, you wish to partake in a polite little parley about our respective prospects, purposes, and expectations in life, do you? I'm Roy. I'm in the animal trade. And instead of knocking back cheap rye in Silver Glen, I'm stuck in a friggin' forest surrounded by totem-worshipping savages that want to use my privates for target practice. There. Now you know it all. Aye, my latest set of merchandise. Joy to herd 'em, that lot, until they crap all over your shoes, that is. Won't cost me fortunes on bootblack's wages much longer, though. Bought him for full of lunatics, that place, or so I've been told. They'll slice these beasts from ear to ear the moment they can get their hands on them. Use the blood in rituals or some such. Must you? Donnie. Bah, some thug from Side Seal he was. All balls, No brains, you know. Perfect set of qualities to lead me past. Figured right, I did, until we met them goblins. Now, you can have balls bigger than that bull over there, but it takes a fair bit of wit and cunning to beat a goblin at the hunting game. And Donnie, I tell ya, the simple soul would have built not but your typical mining settlement is Silver Glen. You know the kind. Rough and tumble shacks, rough and tumble workfolk, and a handful of women that let their petticoats drop to the floor. No kidding. Ferocious as a hungry mountain lion, that lot, with swords and spears for talons. Donnie and I must have adventured too far north. Oh, you'll provide protection, will ya? Like hell you will. You with your fancy weapons and armor, you rattle like a gypsy's wagon. Every damn goblin between here and the friggin' moon will hear us coming. No.
Ahoy, traveller. Let me salute you with true ovine spirit. Welcome.
Now, some of us
Sleeping
enjoy...
lambs on a lavender eiderdown. Tell me it isn't true. Am I to go like a sheep to the... I'm Bruce. Ram, roamer, and reveller. Revel in what you ask. The beauty that is Dory. That is this sweet. Nay, why yes. Do tell me. Have you ever beheld a bovine belle as elegant as her? No, for such a cow does not exist.
Seen around it. How lovely to see you again. Dear me. Slaughter? Blood? This cannot be. We must do something. Maurice, darling, do something. Bit late for that, innit? Trust you to raise a moot point, Maurice. Oh, kind human, have mercy on us poor animals. Deliver us.
Fierce. Gods be damned.
Hey,
you cows smell
lovebird,
something. You have my welcome. Now give it back and scarp her. What? You're soft of heart, are you? The poor dears shouldn't be killed. I should just give... Seriously, shut it. You think I risk life and limb for a bit of beef and mutton? Either you pay me in gold, or you leave me alone before all this chatter attracts the damn goblins.
You always say the sweetest things, but you may skewer one of them with your horns, perhaps even as much as 5.
They're yours for the money I was gonna ask them blood bunglers in sacred stone.
Fair enough. You have a deal.
We have a deal, so let us...
Wonderful. Yes, come hand me that go...
The hero of the hour, nay, the century. My champion, I am in your debt. Maurice and I are infinitely grateful. May neither thine horns nor thine...
Moo?
Well said, my dear Maurice. Well spoken indeed. But what shall we do next? Perhaps we could seek those legendary pastures that nasty creature of a Roy described. They may well be real, for a man such as he hasn't the imagination to dream up such a lovely place.
Follow your dream, I say.
Agreed. May you find...
Yes, I had hoped you would say that. Oh, this is dizzyingly...
But I'm not interested. Latest.
I'm overheating here.
Did someone leave an oven door open?
When last we left the deathly hag, she hovered over the councillor's deathbed among the throng of his beloved, watching, waiting.
For the first time in my life,
Cloaked was she in a wall.
Love my fleece and call me Bessie. It sure is great to find.
That would
Look at us. The stag lying down with the wolf. Did you ever think you'd see the day? For my part, I'll stick that carnivorous.
Just beneath his breath.
I'm trying to keep my mind on the story, and it's getting awfully...
She brought
Who's to say I'm not a great storyteller? You should hear about the time I convinced an entire realm of loonies to make chocolates in my likeness every year.
Poured and poured and poured.
Oh, it is such a wonderful tale. Almost as lovely as the story of Sam and Maxie.
Leapt from grief to terror and shrunk
I can
away
only
from
hope
grief.
this might be a
She
magpie's
danced
nest.
upon the bed, lifted her dingy tunic over filthy
Oh,
knees.
do you hear it, friend? The forest music hums, buzzes, falls and rises like waves. Perhaps my music can help you unlock your dreams. Perhaps one of my compositions could add some modicum of joy to your life. I'd be so happy to share this gift with you. If it please you, select something from my catalogue. A fine selection, dearest friend.
Lurched forward, his eyes rolled back, yellow already, and stared blankly at mother, father, sister, child. Dance, the hag called. Sure enough, the councillor... Quickly, before my audience disperses. I can't seem to convince Mrs. Hollingsworth there to choose. I'd be harrowed to sing to you of Gracchus Rex, the last Source King. Delighted to sing of Astarte, the fallen goddess of the source. Our first friend shall it be? Astarte, mother of the source, who sing the story of Astarte, revered goddess of the source.
I could do with a
how
cold
mighty,
drink.
Yet oh, how fallen. Astarte was...
Oh, very sorry. I shouldn't laugh. It's just next God's Day is going to be very eventful for the likes of you. Profess? Hardly. Who can stand those dried-up old windbags with their podiums and their gavels and their big curly wigs? Wait, what were we talking about? Ah, yes, Source Hunter. I do not profess to see the future. I simply do. I am the knower of secrets, the conveyor of fates, and I'd like the voices in my head to quit their mewling, but they insist to me as I'll insist to you. Money talks. 6 secrets I may have for you. That depends. How much have you got? Choose carefully, Source Hunter, for I can only if you meet any wanderers.
of life, and life revered
Think
source.
she sees the future, does she?
But like all love
Think she'll see it
affairs,
coming
was
if I
soon
slap her
spotted by
upside her
doom,
empty
and
head?
its days were
Will you
written
if
down
I
with
slap
dreadful
yours?
fingers. I shall now sing the story of Astarte.
My heels are really dragging here.
Singed beard, I've been...
Astarte was born of the godflower soon after.
I shall see you with the eternal flames of the mighty Drog. Fear the wind of my blasphemy. Do your imperfect eyes fail to recognize my true nature? A rabbit I may be without, but a dragon I remain. Begone, weakling!
Toasty!
Sakes alive! Are you real? My mind is turning with illusions. The spiders, it couldn't have been. There's cobwebs behind my eyes, coming out of my ears. No, impossible. I am clearer now than I have been in days. Of that much I am certain. The spider quill. It was... Yes, I can nearly remember. We're travellers, you see. Traders and merchants, ever en route from village to town. We'd heard these dusty plains would find us face to face, but the high winds proved too great for travel. And so we made an early camp that first night. As the sun disappeared below the horizon, the plains grew still, hauntingly, suddenly, as though she had appeared in a thunderclap. She was there among us. None so much as fathomed the word escape before she'd stung us. But we did not die. No. Within minutes, each of us had succumbed. Hail to the Queen! The refrain sounded over and over, first in our minds, then from our...
dear me, it is happening! The void, the darkness, dear me, time! There's this place, this pit that lies to the north. It is a rift of chaos, an epicenter of a time and space-devouring force. Void demons are besetting Rivellon, and the storms of chaos are shuddering through our own dear homestead. Demons creep through the rift. They must all be destroyed. They exist beyond the normal continuum of time. They are here, and they are sweeping through the winds of chaos at the end of ages, shredding what they find. The rift is the portal through which the demons seep. There is blood magic at work here, and he who says blood magic says immaculates. I've scouted ahead a bit and seen that 3 paths, or what passes for paths, lead to the center of the wasteland that lies before you. To the left is an encampment of immaculates. Yes, they're but immaculates, but their weapons look sharp as sharp. The central path is a big no-no too, brimming with which leaves the right path, which may not be the right path at all, for it is deceptively calm along. So basically I can offer you 3 options, all of them as appetizing as pig feed. And yet you'll have to swallow your portion whole. If not just any demons, void demons. They are impervious to attacks with weapons or magic that any creature of this world can muster. Tenebrium, that is the answer. The black ore that is dark as the void itself. Arm yourself with this foul material, and you shall be able to shred their bloodstone that controls their portal. Do what you can, my friend. Do not falter. All depends on your prowess, and our homestead won't grow an inch until you've solved this dire matter.
Swathes us in finery. Her eyes shine like 8 perfect rubies. The queen.
From within the embrace of the cocoon of the 8-legged dame, we shall live lives.
Our nest welcomes you, a wandering minion of the Queen. We have devoted ourselves to the great dream weaver, the 8-legged, 8-eyed and 8-sensed lady of man has ruled this world as a fumbling, foolish child king long enough. As his reign withers, the dream weaver shall rise. Whatever do you mean? We are all mere threads of God.
The lot of them are more dinner in waiting than devotees. They've got to get out of here.
Thus we praise her.
We know little of their customs. Who are we to tell them to flee their home?
We've got to convince these confused souls to seize their last chance at life.
These worshippers exhibit pure courage. I, for one, admire it and shan't disturb them.
The Queen's cubs are ours to nurture, ours to adore. Join us in this world, oh dream weavers.
The Queen's cubs are ours to nurture, ours to adore. Join us in this world.
All right, we'll do it your way.
May the Weaver spin you a vision of delight in your dreams tonight, friend.
Come, oh eight-legged wonder.
This water skin never runs dry.
heaven, call me home.
My heart beats too slowly to sustain me.
Bless the seven I am restored.
Please, assist me, friends!
Your demise!
The time of your death is at hand.